Well, what's happening, everybody? Johnny Dammit here, bringing new vape gear to you. What's happening here, folks? Johnny Dammit here with another vaping hardware review. Today, I got the Revolver mod by GI Mods in the Philippines. This bad boy is badass. Parallel 18650 mechanical. It's unique in design. It's kind of like a box mod, but it has a revolver cylinder for your two batteries. I also have the Revolver RDA by GI Mods also. This is definitely a bad boy. Whew. Let me break this bad boy down for you, show you what it's all about. See you guys down below. So here it is, folks. The Revolver mod by GI Mods in the Philippines. This bad boy is hot. Very innovative. Very innovative. Beautiful. T6 body. You have your brass, your yoke. You have your copper contacts. Brass top 510. You have a copper 510 adjustable pin. You have a brass firing button. It looks like a shell casing for a 50 caliber handgun. GI Mods, Philippines. That is hot. Very fitting for the mod itself, man. This thing is beautiful. It's brushed on the sides, like a brushed aluminum. Polished, brushed. You have your serial number here on the bottom. This is hot. Parallel 18650 battery cylinder. Very nice. You have two more, looks like shell casings here that say GI Mods Philippines on the inside. Let's see the simplicity of taking this bad boy apart. This is very nice. Your cylinder slides off. Very nice. Put that to the side. And you have your on a handgun, this would actually be like your yoke guide pin. And this would be on an actual revolver. This would be the ejector rod. But there's no little button here to eject the batteries. Let's take this bad boy apart. First, we're going to take out the yoke screw. This acts as pretty much as a guide also when you take it apart. Go to put it back together. It'd be a lot easier if you put that one in first. Use the smaller screwdriver. When you take these, when you first get yours, take it apart, clean them all up. When I got mine, there was some type of coating on here protecting everything. I guess it was to protect the finish. It was pretty nice. Yeah, polishes up real easy. These are the three short ones, and then you have the long one for your yoke. And the frame slides apart. Yoke screw. Your ejector rod. That pops off pretty easy. There's just threaded. You know, just goes on nice and hand tight. Here's your copper contacts. Very nice, very clean. When I got mine, in between the two pieces, you want to clean these up also. There was some type of coating on them. You want to have a nice contact. And on the side, on the top part of the frame, you have a set screw that holds the Delrin in. There's this one plate here that pops out. Pretty simple with your fingers. You know, take it out. Put it to the side. Take your set screw out. It's not going to come out easy, folks. Just there you go. Your firing mechanism. Very nice. Very innovative. Everything is separate. You have your copper shim on the side for your firing. 2 contacts. Your 510. And when you go to take this cover off, use the smaller flathead. Right on one side up. And there you go. You have your 510, your copper strap on the inside, and you have your copper strap on the bottom for your 2 positive posts. Very nice, very innovative, unique in design. Let's put this bad boy back together. See how, look how easy this goes back together. Make sure that's pressed in there nice. And the firing button, it comes out easy. It comes out easy, but it's very time consuming. What you're gonna do is hold your finger on a button, take your screwdriver, and just force it to the side to break it loose. And once you spin it a little bit, you can let go of the button, hold the flathead in there, and spin the firing button out. You know, it comes right out. Very nice. It has a little dowel run piece on the inside. When you're gonna put this back together, your 510. Goes in on the top. Your firing strap over here. Your button. When you push it in, make sure it's to the side of the frame and you're not bending up the firing strap up on the top underneath the button. Make sure it's in there nice and tight. Take your set screw. Put that in. When you put this in, you don't want to put it in too tight. It's just a set screw, just to hold it in place. Because if you over tighten it and strip the dowel ran, you're basically screwed. You're going to have to get another firing mechanism from Ryan over at GI Mods. You take your dowel ran plate. It only goes in one way. You have your yoke guide. You have that little notch there. And just press it all in. Very nice. Goes together just as easy. What you're gonna want to do is you want to put this in first, because it rides, your yoke screw rides in a little groove on the sides of the frames, like it says, as a guide, just to set it. You don't want to tighten it up too much at first. You want to make sure these are all lined up and flush. And when you see that they're all just in a little snug, just make sure the sides are perfectly flush. Take your screwdriver, snug them down. And your yoke screw, you don't want to tighten it down too much. Just a little hand tight, snug. Because if you crank down on it, you're going to push this plate down, and then this is going to be hard to, move. Hand tight. Take your cylinder. And there you go, folks. It's very simple to take apart, put together. When you go to put your batteries in, you're going to put your batteries in positive side up. You're going to put it in your cylinder. Tighten down on the bottom copper contacts so it locks the cylinder in place and there's no battery rattle. Then you're going to take your RDA and you're going to screw it onto the top. This RDA is from GI Mods also. This is the Revolver RDA. Kind of very fitting, you know. Goes with this. Well, you know what? It was going to be another review. Let's check this bad boy out now. Revolver RDA by GI Mods. Comes in this nice package. Comes with extra O-rings and screws. Very nice. Look at that. You have bottom airflow. You have the side airflow. And on the bottom, it's got Ryan's name on here. GI Mods, Philippines. Very nice. Stainless steel. I tell you what. This bad boy is heavy, man. It reminds me of like the old school RDAs that used to come out of the Philippines, man. They had some weight to them. Very nice. Let's see. Stainless steel, dual post, very deep well. Look at that. Whew. Dual post, Phillips screw grub nuts. I think those holes are like a 2.5, maybe 3 millimeter. Those things are huge though, man. This looks like a Cloud Chaser's dream RDA. Look at the thickness on his top cap. Wow, that's the weight right there. This is hot. Very nice. You have your wide bore drip tip, which also pops out. You got O-rings on here. This is hot, man. Let's just screw it on. I don't have a build on this yet. I will put one on and test fire. Oof. Test fire it. Jesus, look at that. Very fitting. Man, you're gonna get yourself in trouble with this boy. Well, guess what? Let me put a build on this RDA and we'll give this bad boy a test fire. See you guys up on top. So here it is, folks. Put a nice little build on the RDA, the Revolver. Wicked it, dripped it. Let's rip this bad boy. See how hard this Revolver hits. Ow. It's hard? Yeah, I'd say. Let's rip this. And oh yeah, it hits pretty hard. This RDA is sweet, man. The airflow is just right. You know, there's no adjustment on the top. It's wide open. I wouldn't say it's too open, but I'd say for you Cloud Chasers, it's just enough for your crazy builds, man. Well, anyway, Ryan, beautiful work, man. GI Mods. These guys hit this out of the park. This thing is sweet. Innovative. Absolutely. This one is definitely a keeper. Me, I got mine from a good friend of mine, Anderson Distiller, over at 2 Vape Decks in Jersey City. You gotta check them out. 2vapedecks.com. Or you follow them on Instagram. Same thing with GI Mods. They're on Facebook. And so is everybody else. Well, anyway, folks, it's definitely a keeper, man. If you got it, go out and get one. I got mine. Well, anyway, folks, Johnny Damon's going to leave you with this. Stay hydrated, my friends. Be safe. Build safe. Vape on and hit it hard. Breathe with me, folks.